Hey, what's up YouTube? Nathan Strength here with tips on how to transform your body to get that ripped, muscular physique you've always wanted. So lately, the past couple days, people have been messaging me on Facebook and just my friends have been telling me, you know what Nathan, what do I do? Am I going to lose muscle mass? And should I be working out during Ramadan? Ramadan is basically a celebration from people in the Muslim faith where they don't eat during the daylight hours. So basically from sunset till sunrise they can eat, and then from any time during the day, they can't have anything. This can be a scary thing for people to undertake because it's like, are my muscles gonna eat themselves? Am I gonna lose muscle mass? What do I do there? Am I gonna have energy to work out? Now the funny thing is, I actually did a diet very similar to Ramadan a year and a half ago, and I got actually pretty good results on it. Over 6 weeks I did it, and this was during really intense times during grade 12, and so, I had to study a lot, and I found it really great because when I was fasted, I had more sustained energy levels, I was able to focus more on schoolwork because I didn't have to worry about meals, and, it was pretty awesome. And basically on the warrior diet, you eat for 4 hours straight during the day, and for me it was from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., and then the rest of the day you fast. Now over that 6 weeks, I think I lost about 8 pounds of fat. I looked ripped, one of the best shape I've ever been in my life, and it was through a diet very similar to Ramadan. So how can I tweak this diet for those of you who are doing Ramadan and would like to try out a new type of diet, that kind of fits with Ramadan's criteria? And so I thought about it. Here's how I would do it. 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock, I would sleep. From 7 o'clock to 8:30 or 8:45, around sunset, you work out. And I was doing, fairly heavy, intense sets, 2 to 3 sets per body part at about 5 to 8 reps. So I was keeping my intensity high, but my volume pretty low. I didn't want to lose muscle mass. And right at sunset, you got to go upstairs and just have a bunch of simple carbs and a whole bunch of protein. So for you, that could be whey protein with dextrose if you're in supplements. If not, you can get white bread with fish or chicken. And what that meant to do is you want to get the insulin spike, you want to get glycogen uptake into the muscle cell, and just recover your muscles as best you can because they've been fasting for 20-something hours. Keep your nutritional quality very high during these eating hours, during, I guess, when the sun's down. You want to have a very dense amount of nutrition. Another thing is to start simple and end complex. So actually, I would start off, if you've got desserts that you want to eat, start off with the desserts with protein. You want to spike the insulin levels. Towards 11 to 12:30, you want to eat more complex foods. So steaks, sweet potatoes, oatmeal. Just eat as much of it as you can. Maybe some whole wheat pasta, some casein protein, cottage cheese. And what this is going to do is it's going to be slowly digested, and it's going to sustain you while you sleep. Now, during these 3.5 to 4 hours, from 9 o'clock to 12:30, you want to eat as much as you can. Volume is important. You want to eat as much as you can because you got stuff like 2,500 to 3,000 calories in during this time period. And then I would also wake up right before sunrise, so 6 a.m., 5:45, and I would have one last big meal. Baked potato, maybe some cottage cheese, maybe a protein shake, and just give me that last bit of nutrients to get me through the rest of the day. I guarantee you, if you follow this diet and you try this out through Ramadan, you won't be displeased with the results. You are going to love the results because I really love the results, surprisingly. I mostly did it because my schedule was hectic and I didn't want to have to be eating all the time, so that's why I did the warrior diet, but honestly, it actually had a lot of good effects on my body. It was really awesome, and I actually didn't mind the fasting after a couple days. It felt great. So for those of you in Ramadan, or for those of you that just want to try out the warrior diet, give it a shot, see what happens, and let me know on my Facebook page how it went. This is Nathan Strength, out, and remember, dedication leads to results.